Good morning. Hi. My mom, she actually wants to give me her computer, and I don't know. I may be having this thing where I'm not allowing her to give to me, but I'm like, it's her computer and I don't want to take it. But I have a webcam. Hi. I haven't been able to do videos since the break-in, but hi, I'm doing a video, and I wanted to talk about conscious creating and just like where my state of mind is right now. I met a man this morning, and I've been working on creating. It's funny when I work on creating. You guys might laugh at me, but oh well. Like, I like watching Christmas lights, and I like driving around looking for Christmas lights. So I was like, I want to create somebody that I can go look at Christmas lights with. So I don't know if this person is that person, but it's so beautiful. I'm driving away from school. It took me like 9 minutes to do my final this morning. Some of the stuff I just didn't know. Well, oh well. But actually, a lot of it I did know, so I'm very grateful for that. So I'm sitting there and I'm rushing, and I get done in 9 minutes with the test, and I'm drinking wonderful sea moss. This is a great. It has honey, soy milk, linseed, nutmeg, oats, cashew nuts, cinnamon, and sea moss. This joint is one of the best Irish mosses I've ever had. Does the body good. Chelsea's Bakery is where I got this from. So anyway, excuse me. So I'm driving, somebody blows a horn, and I'm thinking like, is something wrong with my car? And it's a guy. So he wants to take me to dinner tonight, and I just may let him. The beauty is I'm creating, and I'm creating consciously. So I'm like, the funny thing is when I meet people, male or female now, I'm like, I wonder what I created. You know, how I created this moment, and I wonder what this person is going to bring to my life. I've been doing a lot of creating of people who can be supportive. I've been doing a lot of conscious creating on money flow, you know, opportunities to do what I love, like Keenan Cahill. I love that little young man. He's my baby. And one of the reasons why I love him is because most people would look at him and think about his illness, but they miss the fact that this young man has created a little enterprise for himself doing what he loves, and that's just lip syncing to videos on YouTube. So I'm like, if Keenan can do it, I can do it. Not that I will necessarily be lip syncing to videos on YouTube, but then I would do what I do. And so I'm just looking forward to money, creating money in fun and exciting ways, creating abundance in fun and exciting ways, allowing people to enter into my sphere of being, where we can have mutual relationships of upliftment and uplifting. I am visualizing my realities of what I really want, more peace, more better usage of time to become more organization. This guy meditate on organization, but to become more organized, to be, I don't know, just consciously creating. And so as I'm riding home after meeting this man, I just start saying all of these things, and people often ask me, what is the difference between fantasizing and conscious creating? And one of the things that I came across was this article which talked about how fantasy is something that is not really ever going to happen. And one thing that I do encourage the people to do is, if you are consciously creating, try not to create for the people in your life, because we're very guilty of that. We want this for them, or we want that for them, or we want them, especially if we're dating somebody and we don't have the commitment that we think that we want, or whatever. And so we begin to create for them. I tell people, create for yourself. Don't, you know, and And a lot of times when we create for other people, we forget that they have their own ability to create. So then we're disappointed and we think that creative visualization does not work, and we don't trust our ability as creators. So I encourage you to create for yourself. I'm creating right now, and I'm not going to share everything I'm creating, but I go on rampages of creation, and I create like the silliest little things, because I like staying lighthearted if at all possible. So I create silly little things like maybe I'll create things that make me laugh, especially when they happen. Like, wow. Like, one time I created someone going to get my car fixed with me. I just talked about it the night before, and the next day somebody went with me. That was something I want. I need to create somebody to clean this damn car. I've been creating homes and just all kinds of stuff today. It's been a very beautiful, consciously creating day, deliberately creating. So I encourage each of you to do so. I just wanted to say something. I am beaming with love right now. I encourage you to find your love light and let it shine. Let your love shine like a something, something. That's the reason. And then what's one of my favorite love songs? Turn on your heart light, let it shine wherever you go. Y'all lucky I don't have my lighter. Give the world a happy glow. That's what I would be doing with the lighter. For all the world to see. Turn on your heart light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. I'm gonna take a ride across the moon, you and me. That's from E.T. I love the Turn On Your Heart Light song. Neil Diamond really sings that song nicely. Anyway, I love you much, and out with this many fingers. I want to encourage you to be conscious creators. Have fun with it. Have fun with creating your reality, and begin to hear and begin to really become more specific. Like, learn how to become more specific about what it is that you really want in your life. If you don't want to work a 9 to 5 the rest of your life, then don't. Begin to create avenues for money to flow and abundance to flow to you and wellness to flow to you. Also, find a way. You know, me and a girlfriend was talking about Keenan, and she was sad for him, and I'm like, yeah, he's not necessarily what we would call well, but he's probably closer to living his dream than most people that I know. He's a conscious creator. He's always smiling and happy. Even when I see video of him like going to the doctor, he's still smiling and happy. So I'm like, we should learn from him how to harness that energy. And so often many of us are doing the very things that we love, and instead of enjoying what we're doing, we're looking at what we don't have in the moment. Like, you know, looking what's missing. Maybe we're going to a play, but we don't have the person there that we want with us. You're doing what you love to do. You're there with you. Be happy that you're doing what you love to do. So many people aren't doing what they love to do. So don't look at what's missing so much. Stop emphasizing on what you're not getting, and be grateful for what you do have. And I'm not saying that means don't want more or don't look after having more, but far too often we're not appreciative of all the abundance that we have, and because of that we are blocking more abundance coming, because we can't even recognize what we do have. So we begin to put up blockers that keeps future abundance from coming, because we keep saying, I don't have this, and he's not here, and she's not here, and they're not here. But you're there. In the beginning, you were born into this world naked and alone. You're going to leave this world naked and alone in the physical sense, but you always have good company with you. So tap into your ancestral connects and your angelic connects and your divine connects, and be grateful for what you are able to create, and use every opportunity to understand what you're creating and how you created that situation, that person, that opportunity for growth. I love you much. In divine love, I leave you. Namaste. I don't know how to work this yet, y'all. There we go.